Hello children, how are you doing? I'm sure you're doing very well. बच्चों, जब भी आपके सामने कोई मुश्किल आती है, क्या आप जल्दी हार मानते हो या चतुराई से उस मुश्किल का सामना करते हो? इस बारे में आप सोचें. Today we are going to read a very interesting story in the form of a play about an intelligent person. The title of that story is Birbal, an Intelligent Minister. Scene 1. Akbar and Birbal are standing on the roof of the palace. They are talking together. There is a river near the palace. So Akbar points towards the river and says, Birbal, I have heard from my people that the water of this river is extremely cold. What do you think? बादशाह अकबर अक्सर बीरबल से काफ़ी बातचीत करते रहते थे, उनसे कुछ चीज़ें पूछते रहते थे. तो आज भी उन्होंने कुछ ऐसा ही पूछा. Birbal said, Yes, Your Majesty, you're right. The water of this river is extremely cold. Akbar said, What would happen if a man stands in this river for the whole night? Would he die or survive? Birbal said, Your Majesty, no man could stand in this water the whole night. If he did, he would certainly die. इतने ठंडे पानी में कोई सारी रात नहीं खड़ा रह सकता. वो पक्का ही अपनी जान से हाथ धो बैठेगा. Certainly. Akbar replied in a pensive mood. In a sad manner, he said, I would certainly take a chance to test the strength and tolerance of the common man in the entire kingdom. He wanted to test the strength and tolerance कि एक आम आदमी में कितनी शक्ति है, कितना धैर्य है. Strength and tolerance. Birbal was surprised. What is in your mind, Your Majesty? Akbar said, Nothing unusual. Tell the royal announcer to beat the drum and make an announcement that anyone who stands in the river one whole night will be rewarded by the emperor. तो अकबर ने कहा कि ये अनाउंसमेंट करा दी जाए, जो भी इंसान पूरी रात उस ठंडे पानी में खड़ा रहेगा उसे इनाम दिया जाएगा. Scene 2. It's morning time. A royal announcer is going on the road announcing the emperor's declaration. तो जो अनाउंसर था उसने ये मुनादी पिटवा दी और सारे लोगों को बता दिया. Here. A washerman said to his wife, This is a very favorable chance for me. If I stand in the cold water for the whole night and survive, we'll be able to lead a better life. वॉशरमैन ने, जो एक धोबी था, उसने कहा अगर मैं ये टास्क कर लेता हूँ तो हमारे पास बहुत अच्छा चांस है पैसे कमाने का. The wife said, No dear, I don't want money at the cost of your life. The water is too cold for you to survive. Who will take care of me after your death? The washerman replied, Don't worry, nothing will happen to me. I am in the habit of washing clothes daily in cold water. The wife said, Even then I am afraid. Washerman replied, Be brave and pray to God for my safe return. Now allow me to go to the emperor. The washerman goes to the palace and meets the emperor. Akbar. So you've come to win the award on condition that you would pass one whole night in the cold water of the river? Washerman said, Yes, Your Majesty, I have. Akbar said, Okay then, stand in the river water tonight. Night comes and the washerman stands in the middle of the river. Some lights from the palace keep falling on the water of the river. The guards of the emperor keep a watch on the washerman. अब रात को गार्ड्स उस पर पहरा देने लगे, ध्यान से देखने लगे कि क्या वो सच में पानी में खड़ा है, वो भी पूरी रात. First card. The man seems to be crazy. The water is too cold. He will surely die. The second guard said, Don't say so. The man seems to be too poor. Pray to God for his survival. The washerman keeps shivering in the cold water. The morning comes. The washerman is well and alive. He walks out of the river. People standing near the river shout in joy and thank God. The washerman goes to the palace and bows to Akbar. अब सुबह तक वो बिल्कुल ठीक रहा. सारे लोग जो यहाँ थे वो काफ़ी खुश हुए क्योंकि उसने ये टास्क पूरा कर लिया था. और अगले दिन वॉशरमैन पैलेस गया अकबर के पास. Washerman, Your Majesty, I have passed the test and proved my strength and tolerance. Most humbly, I beg my reward now. So he said, अब मैं डिज़र्व करता हूँ, अब मुझे अपना इनाम चाहिए. Akbar, Young man, you have really proved your strength. You will surely get your reward. A courtier, एक और जो उनके महल में एक और मंत्री थे, उन्होंने बोला, Your Majesty, this washerman is not fit for your reward. When he was standing in the middle of the river, the lights from your palace kept falling on the water and kept him warm. तो उन्होंने कहा, इसे रिवॉर्ड नहीं मिलना चाहिए क्योंकि इसे तो लाइट्स की रोशनी थोड़ी गर्मी मिल रही थी. अकबर थिंक्स फॉर अ व्हाइल. There is some point in your argument. Well, if that washerman really got the warmth from the lights of the palace, the question of a reward doesn't arise at all. Warmth from the lights means lights की थोड़ी थोड़ी गर्मी. Warmth. The washerman feels disappointed and leaves the palace. People stop and talk, but they don't show their resentment openly. Birbal looks dissatisfied and furious. Washerman palace से तो चला गया, लोग भी इस बात से खुश नहीं थे. They could not show their resentment, मतलब अपना गुस्सा नहीं दिखा पाए. बीरबल को भी बहुत नाराज़गी थी, उसे भी गुस्सा आया. So he was furious. Next day, Birbal doesn't reach the palace. Akbar looking around. Where is Birbal? I didn't see him anywhere. A courtier. Your Majesty, Birbal is in the kitchen of his house cooking his food there. He says the cooking will take a long time. Akbar shouts in anger. What nonsense! I don't understand how food can take a long time to cook. Are you telling me the truth? I'll go there and see myself. अब अकबर बादशाह को काफ़ी गुस्सा आया. उन्हें यकीन ही नहीं हुआ कि खाना बनने में इतनी देर लगती है और आखिर बीरबल ऐसा क्यों कर रहा है. Akbar reaches Birbal's house with his attendants. Birbal is sitting near a fire and far above the fire there is a cooking pot balanced on tall sticks. Akbar pointing to the cooking pot. Birbal, what is this fun all about? Do you think the fire far below your cooking pot can really warm your food? अकबर ने इसलिए पूछा क्योंकि जो पॉट था वो फायर से, आग से काफ़ी ज़्यादा ऊंचाई पर था और ऐसे में तो खाना बहुत ही देर में बनना था. बीरबल replied, Why not, Your Majesty? I can do it in the same way as the twinkling light of your palace had reached the water of the river and made it warm. Children, twinkling here means shining light. Twinkling light. Akbar laughed aloud. Now I understand what you're trying to tell me. Call the washerman. अकबर समझ गए कि बीरबल क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं क्योंकि इतनी दूर की रोशनी से कुछ भी गर्मी नहीं मिलती है. Akbar leaves Birbal and reaches his palace with his courtier. Soon a courtier returns with his washerman. The courtier, Your Majesty, here is the washerman at your service. The emperor rewards the washerman. The washerman smiles and bows before the emperor. People applaud their emperor. तो राजा अकबर ने पूरा इंसाफ किया. लोगों ने उनकी तारीफ़ की क्योंकि राजा अकबर समझ गए कि वॉशरमैन ने सही में ठीक से टास्क किया था, कोई चीटिंग नहीं की थी. वो सच में रात भर पानी में खड़ा रहा था, ना कि किसी लाइट की वार्मथ मिली थी, उसकी गर्मी मिली थी. तो लास्ट में इंसाफ हुआ. सो चिल्ड्रन, आई होप यू लव द प्ले and you will also understand that how wisdom is important. Read the play again and attempt the exercises.